Okay, I think I'm going to do a couple things. First, a word about the counters on Winner's Victory, and I'm just getting ready to punch and sort. And as a heads up, it took me a second to when I looked in the page 4 of the rule book, and they described counters and all the designations. But just be careful as you're sorting. You might put all the third corps, say the French third corps, in one tray. I don't know that they'd fit in one tray, but I might put 1 and 2 together, and then 3 plus the light cavalry and artillery that's attached to the third corps. But anyway, just so you understand, the corps designation is obvious on the right side with the Roman numeral 3. And then on the left side, the number after the slash is actually the division. So this is 3rd Division, 2nd Division, 1st Division. And then the what they call on the top, battalion slash regiment. And I was mixing these at first. I just started, so it wasn't a big deal, but I was getting some of these division counters mixed, although some of them will be mixed anyway. But just so you know that is to the right of the slash is the division. Another giveaway, which I didn't notice immediately, if you look close up, you can see the difference in that little solid line above the 13 and 4 or the 11 and 4, the bottom third. Slightly different. If you're colorblind, this isn't going to maybe help a lot, but there are just a little bit of a difference between the two greens, and then of course the kind of rusty brown 1st Division. So they have the colors separated that way too, for each division on each corps. Now the other thing I was going to mention, and maybe someone can help me out if they've seen this before, but I'll tell you what it reminded me of. As I was going through the formations, which infantry formations are in square, general order, nothing too crazy in that. But what I noticed with artillery, and artillery formations, they actually have a separate crew. As you can see here, I'll zoom in. Those are crew counters. So you've got the actual guns counter, and then you'll have crew counters. And to me, this reminded me a little bit of ASL or some of those tactical World War II games where you have a crew counter manning an artillery unit or a flak gun or whatever. And this is more rules for artillery formations than I've ever seen in a Napoleonic game before. There is a full, more than a page of rules just for artillery formations and how gun crews work. So that'll be interesting to see as it gets into play. But just a heads up on that. Maybe somebody's seen that before. I've never seen it. I'm not like a Napoleonic tactical connoisseur, but I've never played miniatures, so it's possible, but it's not La Bataille, I don't believe, or anything else I've tried. So yeah, I'm into the stacking and terrain rules. Somebody had asked about the one of the videos about the ice and the ponds. There, I haven't found it on the map yet. There's 4 maps. There are frozen, what they call frozen wetlands. I think you can see over here. Oop, right there, those are all frozen wetlands. And then there are some frozen ponds. I haven't taken the time to, and lake hexes. As far as frozen rivers go, or streams, as somebody mentioned, that oftentimes those streams will be still open, not necessarily frozen over. I think a lot of us have seen that many times in real life when it's 0 degrees out or below and the streams are still running. So it would be very cold to try to cross. So we'll take a look at those rules. But just thought I'd mention that. A couple of little details as I'm getting this prepared. All right, thanks. I'll see you later.